The news, good evening. Despite the COVID 19 pandemic restricting international travel, the number of tourists coming to Seychelles is slowly increasing, but the total number of visitors is still low compared to previous years. Figures from the Seychelles Tourism Board show that since the reopening of the airport in August, there has been a gradual increase in the number of tourists in the country. Most of them are from Israel and Switzerland. This has benefited various hotels like the Constance-Ephelia. The general manager of Constance-Ephelia, Stéphane Duchesne, says that all precautions were taken by the hotel to ensure that the public health measures are strictly adhered to.
Recently, we have seen an increasing demand for clients to book directly on the hotel website and through the online operators that we call the OTAs. We have reviewed slightly the pricing strategy as well to make sure that we are competitive on the destination and that with what is happening now, we're trying to encourage the guests to travel and to experience our resort here at Ephelia.
The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Family will be adopting a new approach towards people living with certain handicaps. Minister Marie-Céline Diallo made the comment on the occasion of the International Day for the Disabled during a ceremony at the Rehabilitation Center. She said that disabled people must have the same opportunity as other individuals. The Meteorological Services has announced that there is a possibility of bad weather, heavy rains and strong winds as from tonight all through tomorrow until Tuesday. This weather condition is associated with a low pressure system that has developed, and the possibility of it affecting our region is high. The Meteorological Services is asking members of the public to take extra precautions because there could be flooding and landslides in some areas. Things I Wish a Bank Had Told Me. This is the title of a financial literacy booklet launched by Absa Bank that provides information about how the banking sector generally functions, the products that are available, and the obligation of the bank towards its customers. A copy of this booklet was handed over to the governor of the central bank, Caroline Abel. The purpose of the guide is to empower consumers so that they can make informed decisions when engaging with their respective banks. The guide also provides tips on how people can better manage their finances, especially now with the COVID-19 pandemic negatively impacting the economy.
The relationship between a customer and a bank is built on a couple of things. The first one is irrevocable trust. The second one is confidentiality. And the third one is also unquestionable integrity. So that places a massive responsibility on us as banks.
Racine Vanier has been re-elected chairman of the Association of Media Practitioners Seychelles, AMPS. This was during a meeting with members of the association at the Exile Club in Victoria. Joanna Nisset, who was part of the executive committee when the association was formed, is now the vice chairperson. Mrs. Nisset says she would like to reach out to the youth and educate them about this profession.
I also feel that it is the time for us journalists to be able to step up, go out, reach out to the younger generation, especially to the students, get them on board so that they can become career journalists rather than just taking on the profession as a job lightly, thinking it's all glam, and then within a few months they are disappointed and they leave. And also I feel that we should use all the contacts we have. Most of us journalists have very good contacts around with people across society, from priests to ministers to presidents to you name it, even to the drug addict on the street, we know them. And so we need to use all the resources that we have available so that we can push our profession and really make our presence count as the fourth estate of the Seychellois society.
The Seychelles National Choir has been honored with a first-class category in the 15th China International Chorus Festival. 450 choirs from 55 countries took part in the festival, which is celebrated every 2 years. Among the 6 pieces the National Choir presented was Grand Bab, a well-known piece that conductor Soy Du Laulam made some changes to present it on a more professional level. The festival was scheduled for July, but due to the COVID-19 situation worldwide, it was postponed to November and was held for the first time online. Mrs. Laulam says that it has been a challenge getting everyone together to prepare the video that was submitted. But it's also in the choir's advantages when it comes to traveling and accommodation costs. The Seychelles National Choir received a category first-class honor certificate and other benefits.
Criteria, what I understood, that which is we have priority for the coming festival or workshop. You know, for example, like we can get one free participants for the workshop, which is free of charge to attend the festival master workshop.
And with this, we come to the end of the news summary. Have a pleasant evening.